Welcome back to Upper Michigan today. We are still here with the horses and with Jessica. So, Jessica, we've met all the horses. We've talked a little bit about how you came to be with starting your practice here. So what we would like to, I'd like to know, as someone who hasn't heard about equine therapy until recently, what does it actually look like when a client comes here to meet the horses? Can you walk me through what a session might look like?
Yeah, sure. So we do all kinds of different therapy here, not just equine therapy. So we can do traditional in-office therapy. We can do telehealth therapy with the equines or without. I'll carry my laptop around if that's what we need to do. And then with the equines as well, or in nature, right? And so we can combine all of those different kind of things. One of the things that we do is in social work, and is we meet people where they're at, right? And that might look different every single session, depending on what someone needs. The biggest thing to keep in mind is safety, right? We're working with horses. They're big animals and they have minds of their own. So being mindful of that. And a lot of times it might just be that we are sitting in a chair, that we are out in the pasture, just hanging out around the horses, a little bit like we did this morning.
Yeah.
We could be sitting around the bonfire. We could be taking a walk in the woods, right? We could, who knew sitting around the bonfire was therapy, right?
It sure is.
Anytime I've ever sat around a bonfire with friends, I left feeling like it was therapy.
Right?
So
For sure.
You don't necessarily have to have these super traditional textbook clinical methods in order to get the benefits of just experiencing slowing down. I know that for every individual, their healing journey, their therapy practice might look a little bit different. You said you meet your clients where they're at, but I'm curious how or why nature-based or equine facilitated therapy would differ from a office setting. What are some of the benefits of being out here versus traditional talk therapy?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you that.
Yeah.
What are you feeling or experiencing standing out here with the horses and being in nature?
I feel jovial. I feel like I want to skip, and I'm not reaching for my phone to scroll on social media. I really genuinely have the desire to interact with my surroundings, and even this, I love the sound of horses trotting. That to me is very meditative. It's like for rainfall for some people, the pitter patter. I could fall asleep to that.
Yeah, it's really comforting to just have the horses come and rest their head on your shoulder like they're doing right now. It makes you feel loved and cared for by this horse that's never met me until this morning. So. Yeah.
So what kind of people do you work with? Do you see clients all across the board?
Yeah. On the website it says 12 and up, but really, I'll see anyone that really thinks that they might benefit from this.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to be old enough at an age that we can be safe around the horses. And so I offer a 15-minute consultation call for free, for you to give me a call and say, hey, let's see if this works.
Yeah. I think, if you're even considering it at all, you should give a call, spend some time around horses, especially if you've never done it before. This is so calming. And now with the sunshine shining on us, this is a really lovely morning. So thank you for letting Upper Michigan today experience this. We do have to take another commercial break, but we'll continue this when we come back.